Hello, good evening and welcome. You're watching Sktv's Primetime English News. First headlines. Old office bearers of National People's Party, Manipur State Unit, preparing to exit and create new political party, asserts former NPP interim president Y. Joy Kumar. Kokomi convener Kuraija Mathoba asserts extending assistance in difficult times among indigenous people is key to long-term peaceful existence. Khongjom Kaithel construction project, which began in 2022, continues to remain non-functional despite completion claimed by contractor and department. And the Civil Aviation Ministry directs Indigo to refund old flight cancellation charges to affected passengers by 8 p.m. of December 7. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Former interim president of NPP Manipur State Unit Y. Joy Kumar has confided that he, along with other former office bearers of NPP Manipur State Unit, will soon float a new regional political party based in Manipur. In an exclusive interview with SKTV News, Joy Kumar alleged that NPP National President Conrad K. Sangma's actions contradict his previous claims of not having a high command culture. He added that the decision of the former office bearers of NPP Manipur State to leave the party and float a new party was taken in response to Sangma's recent appointments, including an individual new to the party as NPP Manipur Unit President and another as National Vice President, without consulting the office bearers and party workers of NPP Manipur Unit. Joy Kumar, who is also the former Deputy Chief Minister of Manipur, stated that this move of Conrad Sangma was undemocratic and went against the party's interests. He also said that the new party will contest the upcoming Manipur Legislative Assembly election. When asked about potential NPP MLAs joining his team, he said it is unlikely, noting that at least 4 of the 6 incumbent MLAs would need to leave NPP to join the new party to comply with anti-defection law. However, Joy Kumar expressed confidence that those joining the new party will have better opportunities and chances of winning in the next election.
Nasi bhawda NPP ki Manipuri unit sida thole ba development me amsi tham yenga kuna samana masana di high command culture like haraga high command culture ki mong da to pa kashule to ni amabu party da thamani da ngai ga join to president apakpa adagi join to budanga iba misa amabu national vice president apakpa tumba adu sunatana Manipur desu Manipur ki senior vice president ma hapai si party da isu tan tho ba karimam ka mai hapai no ba hana le horiba party ki official sing adu pakar sing yam sincere and kamu pura and the khanda bi mong da amna undemocratic way adu party am kaman function to the IBC mong si ulta sin maram hoega ya ma koi block na koi NPP Manipur ki da level which kamu sin NPP Meghalaya ki Konat Samagi na lusingba sigi tegi ye koi to pa je koi ma don decide to ne koi thuna to ani to pa ge koi ready when later when na koi ano wo party am from to ano wo party amagi makha da koi loina akadoi ba kamse Manipur de koi political activities to wa and akadoi ba mathangi election che matugi party ano to gi makha da koi vote pa na mai to ko lo kana.
Locals of Ijerong village under Hauchong subdivision in None district handed over fresh hill vegetables to internally displaced persons, IDPs, staying at relief camp. Village chairman Siray Bariam Tag said Inpui community offered the vegetables with the belief that indigenous people are blood related and one. The donation took place at Lambui Kungnangkung market. He recalled that, as told by ancestors, Inpui and Meitei communities once lived together peacefully but began drifting apart with the arrival of Christianity and Hinduism. He said the assistance was extended to support the IDPs with love and solidarity. .
critical over Matamasida, Hokchongi, Jerome Kundagi, Shiraba, Chino, Mayamana, IDP Singna, Ayani Makai, and Awana, Hamdana, Sabak, the Punkandana Lakwasida, Kogi Baketagi, Yawana, Matanda, I think Pankui, Haiba Wakalo, Lugalina, Tamlaba Polam, drug load Amagi Changa, Kunda Topa, Potok Mayamama, yung dong matigi kunbi singna angamba thopira kanda koida mating pangna bai damta pubira pasi aduki mating hagat pa phudok chari benana haiba sigumba thodo singasina lamdam asida kundaminariba yellow group singi marakta leinariba mari singasi hena chesal hanba amana amada awana thok matamda mating pangnaba mama hakta koi noni tamilongda chingdam dangkhaiba matamda tapaki miyamna chalaga mating pangba asi koi tapalomda mu awana ta kanda chingdagi lapiraga mating pangbibagi sigumba thokdok singasina toidana tung koinai koi nusi chanana leminaba ngamnanabagi chepa thajabadu amjari.
Speaking on the occasion, Kokomi convener Kuraija Mathoba said, the assistance provided by Ijairong locals to IDPs will help strengthen the bond between indigenous people. He emphasized that extending assistance in difficult times among indigenous people is key to long-term peaceful coexistence. He continued that Kokomi and committees of IDP will widely distribute the assistance provided today to internally displaced persons. Churachandpur Meitei United Committee convener M. Baleshwar extended gratitude to Ijairong locals for providing assistance to internally displaced persons. He believed that such humanitarian service will continue to strengthen the bond between brothers and promote peaceful coexistence in the state.
Critical over Matamasida, Hokchongi, Jerome Kundagi, Shiraba, Chino, Mayamana, IDP Singna, Ayani Makai, and Awana, Hamdana, Sabak, the Punkandana Lakwasida, Kogi Baketagi, Yawana, Matanda, I think Pankui, Haiba Wakalo, Lugalina, Tamlaba Polam, drug load.
Maitegi Parida, Hansi Ziramada, Hiri, Maitei Jerauda, how we adraba, Maitei Jerau with the Pahiri, Manipur Kanaka Sulate, a quick one the company the supply people say. Maitei Jerau with the Hiri Putopase, Zerong, Haiba, Chamaki Kunsina, so other Maitei Jerauba, they are so to Harawe, Ado, Maitei Jerau, Hiri say, I see. Maitaining Tona, Sinoko Bor Kuba, Kun Oyo, Hana, Hambibagi. The Harisi Manipur Koyada, Chatlaga Targa Kangani, Kukundi, Natana Mahao, Atasulate, Terao Bagi, Warisi, Ansing, in a Dibagi, Kungunsi, the Rapani, have a wise again at them.
Ijairo Hokon Kungi, Chairman Timba Halaman Mayam Lakuna, IDP Singa, Hogi Awana Taraba Singa Mating Pambagi, Areva, Angam Bakarada, or people are IDP, Mayamsi represent Toraga in a Hana Tagato.
Meanwhile, joint representatives of internally displaced persons, IDPs, endorsed by Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity, Kokomi, today submitted a Day 26 reminder memorandum to the Governor of Manipur and the Chief Secretary, urging immediate and visible action towards meeting the state government's assurance of resettling all IDPs by December 2025. The memorandum acknowledged recent government initiatives in Sadu, Koireng and Waroiching areas of Bishnupur district, but noted that the steps remain insufficient in scale and visibility given the magnitude of displacement and rapidly approaching deadline. Stating that public expectations are rising by the day, representatives said the ongoing relay sit-in protest by IDPs and people of Manipur will continue until verifiable progress is made on the ground. They urged the state government to expedite field-level implementation across all affected districts, issue a public update on the resettlement roadmap for December and maintain continuous engagement with IDP groups and Kokomi for transparent monitoring. The memorandum reiterated that people of Manipur are looking to the government for decisive action during this critical phase of the countdown. Fatherland Patriots Memorial Club Khungjom called on the attention of concerned authorities regarding non-functional status of Khungjom Kaithil. In a press statement issued by its Secretary Sapam Olen, it stated that Khungjom Kaithil construction was completed in 2022 and questioned its non-functional status till today. He remarked that multiple pleas regarding the issue was raised to concerned departments as well as to Thoubal District Collector. Regarding the structure of the market complex, the association highlighted stark differences between the sketched images and the completed version, questioning the discrepancy. The association further said that women vendors continued to sit under heat and rain out in the open due to non-functioning of the constructed building, while urging authorities to address the issue at the earliest.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯣꯝ ꯕꯖꯥꯔ ꯑꯁꯦ 2021 ꯗ ꯁꯤꯗꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯅꯧꯕ ꯑꯃꯃꯨꯛ ꯁꯥꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯁꯥꯕꯤꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯤ ꯁꯥꯕꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯟꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯖꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯥ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯀꯩꯊꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯝꯃꯒ ꯁꯣꯔꯣꯛ ꯃꯇꯥꯏꯗ ꯐꯝꯃꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯐꯝꯃꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯖꯥꯔ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯆꯪꯕ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗ ꯁꯦꯝꯖꯤꯟ ꯁꯥꯖꯤꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
Ministry of Civil Aviation (MOCA) has issued strict instructions to Indigo to clear all pending passenger refunds for cancelled or disrupted flights by 8 p.m. on Sunday, December 7, 2025. The ministry cautioned that any delay or non-compliance in refund processing will attract immediate regulatory action. It also directed airlines not to impose rescheduling charges on passengers affected by flight cancellations. To ensure seamless grievance redressal, Indigo has been asked to establish dedicated passenger support and refund facilitation cells. These cells must proactively contact affected travelers and complete refund or alternative travel arrangements without requiring repeated follow-ups from passengers. The system of automatic refunds will continue until operations return to normal. Ministry has also instructed Indigo to ensure that all baggage separated from passengers due to cancellations or delays is traced and delivered within 48 hours to their homes or preferred addresses. Airlines have been told to maintain transparent communication on baggage tracking and delivery timelines and to provide compensation as per passenger rights regulations. Reiterating its zero inconvenience policy, the ministry said it is coordinating closely with airlines, airports, security agencies and other operational stakeholders to safeguard passenger rights throughout the disruption period. Oversight mechanisms have been strengthened to ensure proper facilitation for senior citizens, persons with disabilities, students, patients and passengers requiring urgent travel. MOCA said it continues to monitor the recovery process and is committed to restoring full operational normalcy at the earliest. Langtabal AC MLA Karam Sham said politicians must avoid making toll promises and instead focus on delivering realistic, tangible work if they want to regain public trust. He was speaking at the 25th Silver Jubilee celebration of Spastic Society Manipur, held at Tapok P Bazaar, Naran Konjin, Langtabal Kunja today. The program was attended by PWD Principal Secretary Arun Kumar Sinha, ADC Imphal West Anushkar, State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities W. Birahari, and Spastic Society Manipur Secretary L. Tukendro, among others. As part of the event, electric wheelchairs and electric tricycles were distributed to persons with disabilities. Speaking further, MLA Karam Sham lamented that persons with disabilities are largely neglected by the government and are often supported only through the goodwill of civil organizations. He criticized politicians for making promises they never fulfill, citing the May 3, 2023 conflict as an example of political failure and loss of public trust. He added that the ongoing conflict can be solved only through a political solution, and true normalcy will return only when people from both communities can travel freely across the state. He expressed hope that a resolution will eventually be achieved.
Manipur lariba person with disability gise karam organization na karam thabak taurino kari taurino haibasimadi khoi de am confusing hoy samam na ba phaw adi thabak tu tawdori me haidana khoi da di pesa nuksa dum mating pangbiyo na lakwa pungning da di pangador ga pesa du thamoi sengna pangning ba moi gi damakta pesa du yorning ba pangaga su mahi phangroi dragan khan ba yawe tawri si chummi bra la libra kada kana kari tauri no isi khangda aduna Thamoi sengna taujaba mi singda mateng pangningbugi wakalon phon dabase masina so achobo maram ama oi ana all Manipur gi lairiba person with disability gi lairiba organization parent body ema thamaga ade recognition pi batarka laigani adi mi no masinga no leroponi na mayam amasu adum tholoi haninga leiti.
Jirbam police on Thursday seized 50,000 WY tablets worth several crores from a Toyota Fortuner travelling from Imphal towards Kasar along National Highway 37. 2 individuals have been arrested in connection with the seizure. Acting on specific intelligence received around 2:30 p.m., combined team of Jirbam District Police, CDO Jirbam, Special Mobile Patrol, multiple Q80 units of CRPF and 38 Assam rifles under the supervision of SP Prakhar Pandey launched checking operation at Lengangpopi village. Around 7:15 p.m., the suspected vehicle bearing registration number AR01R8888 was intercepted. The driver, identified as Rajib Hussain Mazumdar, 28, and co-occupant Sahar Alom Mazumdar, 29, both residents of Silchar, were detained. A detailed search led to recovery of a black polythene bag hidden in a concealed compartment near the chassis. The bag contained packets wrapped with brown tape, each carrying sachets of WY tablets. The vehicle and seized materials were brought to Jirbam police station due to darkness and security concerns. A formal search in the presence of an executive magistrate revealed 5 packets, each containing 50 sachets of 200 tablets, totaling 50,000 tablets, weighing 5.184 kg, including packaging. Police also seized a Fortuner vehicle, 3 mobile phones and an Aadhaar card suspected to be used for illegal activities. Both accused were arrested at 9:30 p.m. and handed over along with the seized contraband for further legal action. In a major crackdown on illegal transportation of forest produce, 16 Assam Rifles Maram seized 2 Tata 4x4 trucks carrying 10,920 kilograms of betel nuts, supari, without valid documents on December 4. The intercepted trucks were later handed over to Maram Beat Office under the Mao Range, Senapati district. According to officials, a joint team of Assam Rifles and Forest Department has filed 2 preliminary offence reports, PORS, in line with relevant legal provisions. This operation is regarded as the first major covert action jointly executed by both agencies. The Forest Department said investigation is in progress and confiscated betel nuts will soon be disposed of through auction as mandated by law. Authorities expressed hope that the successful seizure will act as strong deterrent to those involved in illegal transport of forest produce and urged public to report any such activities to authorities concerned. Manipuri Students Federation MSF has urged state government to make drug-free affidavit mandatory in the school admission process for 2026 academic session. Speaking at a press conference held at MSF office at Kwakait Hill, MSF Drugs Affairs Secretary Salam Fernandez Maitei said the initiative is essential to protect students and curb spread of contraband substances in the state. He stated that MSF has been actively working to safeguard youths through awareness programs, protests, competitions, seminars, and public discourses. Stressing the role of educational institutions, he said schools under BOSEM, COSEM, and CBSE must contribute significantly in guiding students away from drugs. The proposed affidavit would be an agreement signed between parents and school authorities, ensuring shared responsibility in preventing students from engaging with narcotics. Fernandez further urged school principals to issue necessary orders to implement the measure for students of classes 8 to 12 from 2026 session. He added that MSF will soon submit a memorandum to the Governor, Education as Department and other officials concerned to push the proposal forward.
Drug affidavit habisi marui ba wakalondi thatra sinda chaira piba akiba ponba adunate koi fazana awareness piba koi bu gyan ta anbiba amadi apunmagi wakalon sarak pa habisni wasak CSC tongan school sing amadi government ki boy private ki boy school sing sida tambiri ba thatra sing amadi makoi ki graduate sing amadi tongan ba school singgi oza singda punna ayaba khui asi pibagi thabase government gi mari lenaba authority na ju mieng sangbi gadabani laiba academic session 2026 asida chana gadabni haina laphopi gadabni aduga masigi porase koina mari lenaba authority governor amadi education is haiba asida koina sigi hiram asi chana gadabni haiba gi memorandum na singba koi tongan ba pisin bagi thabaksu pangtok chargan changil lagani hai.
Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. Film Forum Manipur FFM has clarified that it did not take part in any activity of Manipur Sangai Festival 2025. Addressing a press meet at FFM office, Sanakaithil Lampil, FFM Information and Communication Secretary Rakesh Naurim said, the forum has not done anything that could hurt the sentiments of internally displaced persons, IDPs. He informed that the Department of Art and Culture had organized a segment of the festival at Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS, where films archived by MSFDS were screened. These films were donated by producers to the MSFDS archive with due authorization, and the screenings were conducted solely by the department. Rakesh clarified that FFM neither organized nor participated in any event of Sangai Festival 2025, asserting that the forum stands with the public and IDPs during their ongoing hardships and protests. He appealed to all concerned not to mislead the public or falsely blame officials of Film Forum Manipur.
November ki aruiba sayolda Manipur lengakna pangthokiba Manipur Sangai Festival lisini kunga mangagi manungchana pangthokiba Sangai Film Festival lisini kunga mangasi Film Forum Manipur na sinkiba leite aiba Film Festival sta Film Forum Manipur na kogi support to kipsu leite Film Forum Manipur na IDP singi hujujik thengnariba awaba aduga makogi thamoi sokadoba thabak kaigumba hirama matada koina tawjakiba su leijade.
Over 150 delegates from different states of India and foreign countries visited the Lining Thosanamahi temple at Hayingkhongbal, Ufangmayum today. The foreign delegates, including those from Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore and Bhutan, along with delegates from other states, offered prayers at Lining Thosanamahi and Leimaril Sidabi. They were presented gifts by members of the Lining Thosanamahi Temple Board, LSTB, and enjoyed a meal together. Speaking to reporters, DMU Vice Chancellor Professor W. Chan Babu, who guided the delegates, informed that the delegates were attending an international conference that began yesterday at Imphal. He added that their visit to the Sanamahi temple was part of an effort to understand and explore the culture and value system of the state. He expressed confidence that their visit would promote Manipur's culture to the outside world. Meanwhile, President of Serupse College, Royal University of Bhutan, Professor Shering Wangdi, one of the delegates, expressed contentment at visiting the site, stating that it gave him joy and serenity. He noted similarities in the religious practices performed in his country and at Lining Thosanamahi, stating that the ultimate objective of such practices is to achieve peace and serenity.
Academic amasung aduga mari lenaba intellectual amasung research ki discussion di mayam ama tawragasu Indian knowledge system amasung society ki leiraba ethics amasung culture adugi value system sidi aikoina kaidongeda communicate tawdaba posak man heba aduna aikoina handaki international conference di academic discussion du loirba matungda akoi Lining Thosanamahi ki temple sida lakna Manipur society ki leiraba yanu maru oiba culture gi adugumba mayawlon gi laaba value system si laiba mi mayam sida aikoina khangan ba communicate tawbagi tanza ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧꯖꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯁꯀꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯑꯦꯀꯥꯗꯃꯤꯛ ꯗꯤꯁꯀꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯐꯣꯝꯗ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯝꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯍꯌꯦꯡꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯀꯥꯎꯈ꯭ꯔꯅꯤ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯆꯍꯤꯗ ꯀꯥꯎꯈ꯭ꯔꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯆꯠꯂꯨꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯅꯤꯡꯁꯤꯡꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯝꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯎꯈ꯭ꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯅꯤꯡꯊꯧ ꯁꯅꯥꯃꯍꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯦꯝꯄꯜꯗ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯖꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯆꯥꯛꯂꯦꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯎꯅ ꯆꯥꯔꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯦꯜ ꯂꯨꯀꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯗꯣꯅꯥꯗ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯒ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯐꯂꯣꯡ ꯀꯥꯎꯔꯗꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯛ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯠꯐꯣꯝꯗ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ.
Every time I come here, the experience is very, very peaceful and enriching. And there's not much difference in the religion and belief and the worship that we have in my country. So, what is important at the end is peace. And when you come here, you feel that peace. You can embrace that peace. Not only enriching, but blessing me to visit this temple. So, I had a very good experience.
School Management Committee SMC and Headmaster in charge of Punjabati Aided High School, Sandangkong Mohammad Abdullah Khan, has decried the portrayal of the committee in the wrong light. Addressing a press meet held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal, Abdullah Khan denied the allegation made against by women folk and the local club of Sandangkong on December 2, stating that their claim regarding the committee's secretive formation was baseless. As SMC Chairman S. Mangi clarified that there is no issuance of any official order by ZEO Zone 4, Bishnupur, for closure of Punjabati Aided High School, Sandangkong, as claimed by the women folk and local club.
Headmaster in charge Hek Oirakpadagi, School Asigi SMC Amasung staff Singa, Kana Nainaduna, Aided School Ama Oidarabasu, Government School Amadagi Tadana, student Singda, facility Kaya Panganduna Lagi. Masigi Sumatakta, student Singi, Satok Sasinda, Kudung Chana Bagi Damakta, free the school, the Laknabagi Damakta, Pen service Kumba, Winger the Taurago Hollandba, Asina Singba, Tahunjari. Asukwana Honariba, Matamasida, Punjabati Aided High School Gi, SMC Asi, Hural Lanada, Sem Kibani, Haina Miam, the Lan Uhana Bohotarapa. December ki tang ama 2025 ta school ki office ta club ki mihut sing amasung press ki mihut singa punna phamina dana su wafam asi phungdok khaba laikhraba school asi ki development da miyam na mateng pangbigani haibagi da aduga hai na phungdok pirakliba thagat nangai ni development ki mingda miyoi kharagi thawin sinda school asibu miyam da lanu uhanna bo hotnaba thawung makha ta na tawbidna ba aigi maike degi halna hana appeal tawjari.
Students of T. Vaichung Government High School in Sadar Hills, Kangpukpi were forced to leave their classrooms and return home after the school was left with only 4 teachers out of its 21 sanctioned posts, making it impossible to teach more than 380 students. Despite months of appeals since August 2025, including a formal letter from school captain Adi Dahal to the governor of Manipur, no action was taken to address the crisis. Students had been relying on self-study, internet videos and volunteer villages to keep their education alive. But these makeshift arrangements could not replace the need for qualified teachers, especially for higher classes preparing for board examinations. With their pleas ignored and their academic futures at stake, the students made a collective and unprecedented decision to walk out of the school until adequate teachers are appointed. Before leaving, they held placards urging the government and civil society organizations to hear their voice and uphold their right to education. Their PM Shri and School Fagahansi mission listed school now stands silent, not because the students refuse to learn, but because the system failed to provide the teachers needed to teach them. Educational Guide Center EGC organized its 27th felicitation program for meritorious students at Mojing Community Hall today. The function was graced by former Assistant Director of SAI Konsam Michael and President in charge of EGC Mohammad Aminuddin as the main dignitaries. During the function, meritorious students of Class 10 and 12 board examinations and individuals who cleared NET were encouraged by presenting gifts. In his speech, Michael emphasized the importance of providing proper education to children and youths in making a progressive society. Further lauding the initiative taken by EGC, he advised the students to work hard and learn discipline during schooling to become productive members of the society. As part of RIMS community program, RIMS Community Medicine Department conducted health talks at Youth Development Club Community Hall in Yurimbam, Awang Lekai today. Under the supervision of RIMS Community Medicine Department, HOD Dr. K. Shantibla, Health Educator Megachandra Maitai and Imphal West District TB Officer Dr. Humendru delivered presentations on tuberculosis as resource persons. A free health checkup was organized where urine, protein, sugar and blood group tests were conducted to the participants. District level ASHA accredited Social Health Activist Convention 2025 for Jiribam District was held today at 50-bedded hospital building, Jiribam, organized by District Health Society, Jiribam. DC Krishna Kumar, CMO Dr. Vinay Prasad and ADC TH Manoranjan attended the program along with ASHA workers of urban and rural areas of Jiribam. As part of the program, ASHA workers were honored with simple gifts in recognition of their activities. One-day community first aid and disaster preparedness training program was held at the conference hall of Bishnupur Municipal Council today. The awareness program was jointly organized by Tangkul Theological Association, Development of Human Potential, Rafai Valley Manipuri, and Indian Red Cross Society, Bishnupur District Branch. Bishnupur Municipal Council Chairperson Laishram Maniyaima, DHP Senior Training Coordinator Ikrumi Konhe, and Indian Red Society Chairperson Mainam Imphal attended as presidium members at the event. Laishram Maniyaima said, activities of Indian Red Cross Society to save people's lives is appreciable, adding that it will continue to extend such humanitarian service. She asserted that efforts will be made to set up permanent branch office of Indian Red Cross Society in Bishnupur district. Epoch Films Production Manipur will receive 5 awardees of Manipur State Kala Academy on December 8. In a press release, Epoch Films Production Manipur informed that the 5 awardees include Performing Art, Music 2023 awardee Sagosem Tijendra Singh, Performing Art Thangta 2024 awardee Kundrakpam Surchandra, Performing Art Theatre 2024 awardee Khwairakpam Bishwamitra, Young Talent Award Music 2023 awardee Huidrom Pushparani and Young Writer Award Literature 2024 awardee MK Saroj Khan. Tamenglong's Got Talent Season 5 audition, held as part of the 18th State Level Orange Festival, took place today at Mini Amphitheatre of DC's Bungalow in Tamenglong in the presence of DC L. Angshim Dangshwa, SP Lanmyo Luikam, CEO ADC Tamenglong Kachamthai Faiga Gangmei, SDO Nungba Namlalung Gangmei and other dignitaries. Around 40 young participants showcased their talents during the audition, and the Tamenglong's Got Talent Committee stated that the results will be announced at a later date. Kahulong Baptist Church's Men's Society conducted cleanliness drive around District Hospital Tamenglong and visited patients, presenting Christmas gifts and offering prayers for their health and recovery. Meanwhile, church's youth volunteers sprinkled water along the dusty roads of Tamenglong town, where ongoing rigid pavement construction has caused heavy dust pollution. The philanthropic efforts of Kahulong Baptist Church were widely appreciated by the public and district hospital's medical staff. Youth Amateur Welfare Association Yawa has called a congregation of 11 clubs, stating that a collective meeting named Singjamay Mifam will be held at 7 December 2 p.m. in Singjamay Oinam Tingil, Lairembi Lampag. According to a press release issued by Yawa President, 11 clubs based in Singjamay, namely EC Oinam Tingil, Sedo Sapam Laikai, Yawa Laishingtham Laikai, OLYC Okram Laikai, NLCTL Ningthojam Laikai, SDO Mayengbam Laikai, WVST Waikom Laikai, WAC Waikom Laikai, SUO Top Laikai, SROY and NAC are notified to attend a meeting which will deliberate on the decisions taken on 10 August earlier this year regarding the eroding behaviors in Meitei culture today. Proscribed group Socialist Revolutionary Party Sorepa Kangleipak has extended condolences on the demise of one of its cadres, Lashram Chitranjal alias Chamba, aged 20 years. In a press release issued by Sorepa Publicity and Organization Secretary MC Yaifabi, the outfit stated that Chitranjal, son of L. Ranjan and L. Ibilema of Chairin Mangjing in Bishnupur district, passed away following a prolonged illness. The organization described him as an active member of People's Revolutionary Army, PRA, claiming that he had carried out several responsibilities during his time in the group. Sorepa termed his passing a significant loss to the organization and conveyed its highest honor and solidarity to the bereaved family. Now moving on in the sports news. Nongpok Apunba Kangjailup Universal Polo Club A and Assam Rifles Polo Team A delivered commanding performances on Day 2 of the second DGAR Men's and Women's Polo Tournament 2025, currently underway at Mapal Kangjipum. Organized by All Manipur Polo Association AMPA and sponsored by Director General of Assam Rifles, the tournament has drawn a record of 38 teams, including 5 women's squads, making it one of the biggest additions to date. In the first match of the day, Nongpok Apunba Kangjailup cruised to a dominant 6-0 win over Uhal Polo Club, setting a strong tone early on. Universal Polo Club A followed with an impressive 10-3 victory against Nambul Mapal Polo Club A in a second match. Assam Rifles Polo Team A capped off the day with a ruthless 10-0 triumph over Ibudo Marjing Hingang, showcasing exceptional control and precision. The tournament continues to intensify with 3 more matches scheduled for tomorrow as teams battle for supremacy in one of Manipur's premier polo events. 189 Battalion CRPF organized one-day inter-village friendship football tournament 2025 at Azad Golai Lampak in Yaripuk Tulihal today. A total of 4 teams participated in the league and knockout stages, leading up to the final where SYDO FC Yaripuk Tulihal defeated Yaripuk Top FC 5-4 in penalty shootout to clinch the winning trophy. To the winning team, a cash award of 5,000 rupees was also presented, while runners-up Yaripuk Top FC was presented 2,500 cash award along with a trophy. Individual awards for best player and goalkeeper was also presented. In the tournament, 189 Battalion CRPF Commandant Prashant Kumar Sahu, Deputy Commandant Sarwar Khan, BSF Assistant Commandant Vivek Dhiman, DOG Secretary Okenjit Sharma, SYDO President Mohammad Misbah Ahmad, and 152 Battalion BSF OC Sohan Singh attended as key dignitaries. And now in the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel state's maximum temperature was recorded at 23.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 7.8 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 40% in the evening. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Old office bearers of National People's Party, Manipur State Unit preparing to exit and create new political party, asserts former NPP interim president Y. Joy Kumar. Kokomi convener Kuraija Mathoba asserts extending assistance in difficult times among indigenous people is key to long-term peaceful coexistence. Hongjong Kaitel construction project, which began in 2022, continues to remain non-functional despite completion claimed by contractor and department. And the Civil Aviation Ministry directs Indigo to refund all flight cancellation charges to affected passengers by 8 p.m. of December 7. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.